Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is part two of the live for episode 13. So yeah, so we left off with the girls are at Grenada and they picked the rooms. Like I said, Cynthia's with Drew, Shamia and Speaker Box Kelly are together, and we have Britt and Phaedra
Phaedra.
together,
Mm-hmm.
and we have Portia with who Portia with?
Dang, my mind is sick. Crit, 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 crit.
I
I'm like,
know.
who? I'm like,
Portia is with.
Portia with Angela.
Thank
Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
Portia's
yeah,
with
that's
Angela,
what
which was
Lord, thank you, girl.
interesting.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
which
was
was
looking at the
interesting.
picture like,
who we
Yeah,
missing? Sorry,
it was
Angela
Angela.
girl.
You right. So that was an interesting pairing, in my opinion. So,
yeah,
Bullshit.
um,
man, that doesn't make sense.
yeah. So there's that. So also, Drew ended up with a room with twin beds. It's like everybody got their own suite. Drew suite and Cynthia suite got twin bed and king size. So they did this little cute arm wrestle, but all in all, Drew ended up giving it to Cynthia because
Baby, they
Cynthia's
should have
taller and
put
she's an
freaking
older lady.
they should put Phaedra and freaking Brit stinking ass over there in that room with the twin beds. Like what? How
The shorties.
Yeah, I definitely think Phaedra deserved the twin beds. Like you just got it back here,
Ooh,
sleep in the
ooh,
twin
ooh.
bed.
and Brit, you can't even send adequate supplies. So
Dang.
take you
Right.
and your
I think
toilet
they
tissue
deserve.
over there.
Yeah, I think they deserved it. They bring the least.
Ooh. Yeah, they're ringing the lease.
If we can't
Yeah,
get everybody in the same room, like yeah, somebody gotta be. It should be y'all.
Right. They just wanted to just bully Drew again. That's all that was.
which is wild. And Drew
Mm-hmm.
haven't really legitimately did anything to anybody, to be honest.
Nope,
Um,
not even
yeah,
Portia.
so um yes, we back. Like it was a struggle over here. We are back. Uh,
Hey,
Weather
Jalen.
picks are interesting
Hey,
conversations.
Demarcus.
Yes, we are back.
Jalen.
So yeah, so also they went to their rooms because they said they got 30 minutes to get ready for this dinner, and also as they in their rooms we see Shamia and Speaker Box Kelly, and Kelly was just asking Shamia how things is going, how things with Phaedra and stuff like that, and because this is like it's interesting that Phaedra first group scene is with on a trip. Lucky her. Anyway, she was just asking everything's okay, and she just brought up the Drew on the social media, adding her in the message saying, watch out. She did a watch out for people who do interviews and create imaginary beef, and she at Shamia, and then she tagged Go Naked Hair. Um, yeah, and Shamia talking about another lie. You can't help it, huh, cutie? I'm like, you were just on V103 Atlanta with Big Tig. Is I missing something? You muted, twin. Yeah, so I didn't get it.
Where was the lie? There was no lie. They
Right,
didn't
that's
think
what I'm
they thought
like.
they were gonna walk all over top of Drew and she wasn't gonna say nothing. Like no, Drew's had enough. And so have I and everybody else.
I bet you them listening to her interview supposed to be promoting your music, and you talk about
Right.
the next
And
bitch
she's talking
music.
about it
Like, are you
wrong.
okay?
She's talking about the five love languages, and here you are
Which I
all
thought
out of
was
wrong, just
stupid.
being a hater.
Right.
Loud and wrong. But thank you for the promotion. Anyway.
Which I thought was stupid anyway. Like, say, take your one little dig and keep it pushing. Like, you had a whole damn near segment. Like, are we gonna get to talk about your music at all, or are we just gonna talk about Drew?
I wanted to like Shamia, but she just misses.
I
I
did
think.
too, because she's so beautiful, but
Yeah, she just.
she's so ugly and lapdoggy on the inside.
No, she ain't left. She was kicked off the show. Um,
Yeah, she
yeah.
closed her laptop down, baby. She walked off her job, her virtual job. Okay.
Right, she
You
walked
left.
off
You
the
left
job.
before we all got kicked off.
Right,
Okay,
okay.
that part. So
Um,
yeah. Any other thoughts about this Shami and Drew of it all? I don't
nope.
understand. It's like I get why you and Portia are friends. Y'all not thinking logically. Like you don't see that
Right.
a problem.
And Shamia really just putting 20 on 10 because she just wants to be in Portia's good graces. And so does
Right.
everybody.
Mhm.
And it's just stupid. Like,
And
y'all wrong road.
you want to suck up to Portia, somebody that does not resolve conflict with you, does not have any conflict resolution at all. Like she did a fake walk off cry, and then you had to like, okay, I acquiesce to what she had going on, and both
Mm-hmm.
y'all little cry together and do the titty bump together, or whatever they stupid stuff they did. It was unresolved. You kissing up to her about something that ain't even realistic, so much so that you set up a dinner to meet Ralph and invite Portia just to do a get back at Drew. It don't even
Right.
make sense. Like Drew had business with Dennis. What you and Ralph talked about was not, that was a bunch of bull swanky, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. It
Me
just makes
too.
no
And so
sense.
you holding on to a friendship, past its expiration date because it's just the nostalgia and whatever what
Hmm.
they may have had. I don't even know if they ever had it. That Shamia is just
Hold on
holding
to
on
the
to.
length of the
Hmm.
relationship instead of
Yeah.
what it actually is.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the thing is, you saying when Portia made that comment about sleeping with Charles, that one your fight, but how the fuck is this your fight? How is this your fight?
Right.
I was going to say, but everything else has been your
I don't
fight.
know.
Because
Like
I
all
don't
Right.
the
know.
Drew stuff has been your fight, but that ain't
that
your fight when you got
And
a
you see how
husband.
Portia took no accountability. Y'all met with Ralph and she always me with Shamia. And like you weren't in on it.
the
Girl,
scale is
please.
unbalanced with Shamia. You will let Portia say something foolishness about sleeping with a married man, but you cool because you're cool with that foolishness. But when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to sleeping with Dennis, which is really not happening, they're making
Because
music.
she
You
don't
know,
want to hold
you
Portia
want to hold
accountable.
back, carry
Right.
bones back incorrectly. You want to be wrong in your delivery and in the message. It ain't the first time you done that. You
Mm.
it
Yeah.
don't that don't weigh. It don't weigh the same, baby. It just
Shamia
don't weigh.
trailing behind Portia, and Portia is doing horrible. She's flopping real bad this season. So if Portia don't come back
Mm-hmm.
next season, Shamia, you gonna be right behind her like Sonya was with Marlo and Sheree. Yeah,
She's
Demarcus, I'm gonna
there.
go back and watch that clip with
She's
Ralph
there.
with the women in the basement.
She's there. Shamia's there.
Yeah, we got to hear
Yeah,
that.
Mhm.
yeah.
Jalen.
She's there. When she did not hold Portia accountable for that Charles comment, it was a wrap.
Walking and
That's
watching.
not my
Hey,
beef. That's not
Aries.
my beef. Girl, what you talking
Yeah,
about?
Thank
hey.
you, West
That ain't your
Coast
fight. What
Barbara.
you mean?
I don't think Simon loved her daughter as his own. This is 10 step. This is 10 time having a stepchild.
She didn't know the man. How that baby know that man? You ain't know him.
I
Right.
know.
I'm like, they wasn't even.
Girl,
This was
And whose
Simon
daughter are we
does.
talking about? Not Portia's daughter.
Yeah. He's had how many stepchildren?
Look, I thought you were talking about what's her name's kids, Fallon's kids. Oh my
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Someone Simon, no, Portia's daughter.
child, Simon ain't fool with his own kids. So he ain't
Right.
finna fool with yours. Like, girl,
He
no.
can't
That
keep up
part.
with all the kids he been around.
And then you got that
Okay.
baby on your. He had
And
Portia.
let's
I
not
think
act
he
like
wanted to
Simon
know.
wasn't in on the scams. Simon
And
Fallon said Simon been trying to get on the show, so that
yes.
was Portia was his way
He
to
liked
get
it. He liked
Come
the
famous.
up.
So
attention.
they used
Hmm.
each other. They were using each other.
I
Hmm.
think
Like,
Dennis allowed that baby to sit on that man's lap. I don't play by that.
well, he wasn't
Yeah.
there.
Because that wouldn't have happened. I don't play by key. I don't
Hmm.
play by stuff like that. That's a no.
I
Lamar had
hear
to take
you.
the girls to school because you ain't the uncle for real. No. And you ain't I don't even
Whether
know
it's
you
the
like
uncle
that.
for real or not, I seen family members be.
I
Exactly.
agree. But I'm saying you ain't uncle for real. I'm just saying like you are like a real nobody. I ain't going back to that. Never mind. Go on to the next thing.
I just like Uncle real or not. It's we ain't gonna touch that.
Yeah,
It's
Hmm.
Portia
another
should have been on.
conversation for
Yeah,
another
Dennis
day.
wasn't there, so he can't. But Portia should have never allowed that with a man that she knew she wasn't even planning on staying with to begin with. So why are you're not fooling anybody? So what are you doing?
Agree. Yeah.
And yet
Yeah,
here
that
we
is
are.
true. I can't. So, we get to Drew and Cynthia room.
I hate them
They
singers.
talk it. They was talking because like I said, Drew eventually gave Cynthia the king size bed room, and so that Cynthia was blessed with a balcony in her room. So they was all
Cynthia
on the
wouldn't have got
balcony.
that room if it was me.
Oh,
Dang,
No,
I
I'd
think
be
Drew
she
I
Shamira.
think
tall.
Drew likes Cynthia, and she tall.
I'm tall too. So
That's
It
what I
wasn't-
said, Shannon. You tall, so
But
you
Drew
know
was
he wouldn't
not.
have gave up the room.
Drew
I'm
was
not
short.
in no dorm. Are we in college? I'm not sleeping on no twin bed. I beat you fair and square. Your arm ain't strong enough. Look, you can come visit and look out my balcony from time to time. You can't have this king size bed though. You're gonna have to make it work and just sleep on one side in these twin beds. Push the beds
But
together.
see, that speaks to who Drew is,
Cynthia-
my
yeah,
opinion.
she-
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but she needs to
know.
stop being. You can't be like that with everybody. She needs to stop.
But it's
Cynthia did
Cynthia.
nothing to
If she was somebody else, I would understand that. But
Yeah.
Cynthia is like
Yeah.
Cynthia just
yeah.
oh
Yeah.
wish-washy Cynthia.
Yeah, wish-washy, flip-floppy. Even in I didn't like her confessional. She's like, "I'll take Drew. Just give me Drew." Like, twin bed, you go.
Well, but you got to keep that in mind. That's filmed later, I guess.
Right. It's after
She
the
know
fact.
that's the reason why. I still yeah, they all been treating me wrong long enough. Y'all last time you gave me a bunk bed. No.
Yeah, me too. R.I.P. to Greg. He was
Mm-hmm.
he was definitely a spirit of the show. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. The soul and spirit of the show. So.
Mm-hmm. Beep beep. Toot toot.
Y'all just be knowing. It won't be show. DeMarcus, give your finger a rest. Anyway.
You know, copy and paste
Not
that comment.
give your finger a rest.
Like, you gonna make us
Because he gonna
respond
keep
to
doing the
it.
same thing. I'm like, wait a minute.
You gonna make us answer it.
There's just some new
Okay.
people. He put Candy in this
Put
one in that
Candy
one.
this time. He put Candy.
I might agree with you on that. Sir.
Look, see,
He
Candy
said
gonna
one
agree
of
with
them had to be on
Candy.
the show.
I don't agree because Portia's on here and it ain't
Right.
hitting
I'm just saying.
Well,
You know
that's
he
because he
gotta
loves
put peach
peach
juice on there.
juice.
on me. Right.
Peach juice.
I think we need new people who actually qualify. I don't know how Britt slipped through the cracks.
Baby, they don't
You know,
know
we
neither. Now
asked-
they mad.
Look,
Somebody's
it was
getting
Penny,
fired.
Look, twin, it was Penny on the dollar. They got her
Right,
Penny
yeah,
on the dollar.
if y'all want to cut corners, hire me. I do.
Right?
No, man, no.
Because I
Trina
promise
said, "I'm gonna give you something.
we
I'm
More
gonna
than
give you
that.
reads.
Yeah, that was
You gonna have
I'ma
Mama
give you
Mac on
lifestyle.
TV?
she good. I have her on there. And I bring more toilet tissue than shit. I get some cases of water too. I mean,
Okay, like yeah,
and she can't read. Like, you got to be quick. She not quick with it. She can't even keep up with Angela. Like,
No, I'm not either. That's why my ass wouldn't be up there. Because I'd be like Portia, like flim, flam, flam, flam. They'd be like, get her out of here. She just be beating up people. She don't say nothing. I
Right.
got no time for reads.
I will be able to keep up. So I'll take Britt's paycheck. It might not be
Yeah.
enough. She's still in debt, but
Ooh.
it'll hold me over.
It'll do a little something. It'd be a little second
Yeah,
job.
a little something.
She got kicked off.
Oh, they gave Kenya the little boot, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave her the boot. Well, that after she only lasted up to episode 5.
She gave herself the boot.
Well,
I mean, if they would have made the right decision early on, never happened.
Okay.
I think they probably low key regretting their decision.
I know they do because this
yeah.
girl ain't doing a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, they wanted to save money.
Sitting there making her face.
Mhm.
That's
They
what I
wanted to
said. They
save
getting
money.
pennies on the dollar. That's what
Mhm.
it's giving. Like you got her for cheaper than King.
And you get what you pay for, and it shows.
Oh, that part. Look, that part.
Okay.
So Drew and Cynthia, they was talking, and Cynthia asked Drew like, "What's her sign?" She said she's a Taurus, and Cynthia shared that she's dealing with a Taurus man named
Amsterdam.
Lovely locks.
Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Amsterdam. She said, and she just said how different he is and stuff like that. He's touchy feely and how they are.
Child,
As,
we seen them pictures.
Tauruses.
Cynthia just be dating anybody. Like she just some
I
kind
think
of.
this the guy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
that-
you're like, what?
Bend over to the toe, touch your
He
toes.
got dreads, but he just wearing this crazy hat.
Mhm.
They was at
Man,
the
look at
Shadow.
that. Because it's like,
Force
Cynthia, what you
movie.
into? Oh.
She said he younger than her, so he definitely been wearing
Leon
her
was the
outfits.
only good choice she made.
Yes, Lord.
She said
He
she
made
in the
the right
show.
choice.
She said she never met somebody who really like her. She ain't know how to act.
Bend over to the floor. Touch
with
your
him
toes.
because he really showed that he like her. I'm like, then what? Peter and Leon that you keep your beloved Leon? You keep
Now we
saying
know
baby
Peach
daddy's
didn't
hit
like that
different.
lady
What
like
did they
that.
do?
Peter
Like,
just
come
wanted to
on.
peach.
Yeah. But Mike Hill
Like,
didn't
bro.
like you, Leon, but she was engaged to him. Like, how you say?
That's what I'm saying. Like, your baby daddy hit different. Like, what happened to Leon?
And
He
we
didn't
Right.
shouldn't
like
have
you.
married Mike Hill. She knew better. But,
She
after
definitely.
that
She
man
just
said,
so. She
this
wanted
is
a
the only
COVID wedding
person
so
I
bad.
ever loved that made your own children cry. That was your cue, baby.
The only person she should have married was
And he
Leon.
ain't never been faithful. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Leon wanted. Yeah, he wanted to marry her. So. But yeah, she just talked about her new man Amsterdam.
Put that picture back up
Uh,
with him.
oh Lord.
Looking like Boosie.
You gonna make us
They
look at
was
something
at
that we don't
the
want to
Shadow
look
Not
at?
Force
Boosie Collins.
screening. They was at the Shadow Force screening that the ladies did. And I didn't know he was there with her. So they had this
Lucy Collins
dress
said,
on.
"Not so fast." No.
I'm like, he younger than you, looking like that. He
Right,
got an older
he's younger
face.
than you. Cynthia just be
That's what she said.
Cynthia just be doing anything. She just doing stuff.
Well, at least
Papa
she
for
getting
it.
some on a regular.
Right.
But
Papa for a real
baby, please.
She can get
And
some
Ooh.
for
he
somebody
like her.
else.
He gotta look like someone when I do it. When we do it, he got to look like someone.
I'll be like,
I
doo, doo,
I
doo,
got to
doo.
see
Baby
him with
daddy,
the
what you
head
doing? Hey,
off.
Leon.
Take his head off.
You don't want to come spin the block?
She's so protective over Leon. It's crazy.
Right.
Baby
I wouldn't even
daddy's
want to
hit
date her.
different.
Like, we ain't over Leon.
She over that
I wouldn't
man.
be over Leon either, but I wouldn't have had all these jokers after him either. Especially not
Right.
as no husbands, them because them last two. Lord.
Yeah, I think she
Mm-mm.
just good with. I don't think she said she don't want. I don't know if she said she want to get married again ever. But yeah,
She shouldn't have married them. If you wasn't gonna marry Leon, them other two you definitely shouldn't have married. What were we doing? You just got
She
married
Then
just to
she
loves
get
said she
married?
was
drugs.
a runaway bride. Then she finally decides, I'm not going to run away no more. With Peter? Mike Hill? Like,
Oh,
come
I will
on.
She's
never
running
forget that
too.
mother and that sister trying to hold that marriage license. Like, should we give it to her? I was
Who
like,
can I run to? That's Cynthia. Who can I run to?
yeah. Portia was crying because she was on the floor crying because after she yanked Kenya across the stage because she knows she was
her
losing her
job,
job.
her job.
She thought about it. Look, common sense kicked in after she drove
Mm-hmm.
her across the stage.
And
Like,
Carlos had to scoop her up and take her to the back.
right, his little self. Yeah.
Jalen, baby, were they ever together?
Right.
Well,
They did enough
Well,
He
to make
first
saw
her
him
see.
the
season
total
back.
of 5 times, all together, the totality of their marriage. And she want to be like, I was married. Like, girl, the hoop.
Yeah.
And then he still, I was gonna say, and then he proceeded to get divorced for 10 years. What?
Right. Got
Like
divorced for
Brooklyn
Oh,
was
8
the
years,
best
was
thing that
married for
happened to
2
her
weeks.
out of that marriage. Brooklyn was the best thing.
yes.
And I doubt Brooklyn was conceived naturally. But it's just
I don't know. I wasn't there. I just know Brooklyn was the
Look,
best thing
you
that came
see,
out of their
look.
relationship. Cause yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I think she's sharing the complications she had with getting pregnant initially.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say she was a
yeah.
little
I
bit
wouldn't be
older.
surprised if she didn't do it naturally. So I wouldn't be surprised.
And that's
Yeah.
not even the reason why I say that. It's just because he act like he can't stand her.
you mean that? You mean him?
Yeah, like he don't
Yeah,
want to
call
touch
her
her.
Ken.
That's
Like,
what I
it got
thought you
nothing to
meant
do
too,
with
but
her age or none of
I
that. It's just because he don't like her.
that's what I thought you meant. But then I was like, well, maybe she's a little older. And then Shayna said,
No,
no.
that ain't it. It's because he can't stand her.
I don't know why she's beautiful.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah, she
beautiful.
is beautiful.
She is beautiful. I don't
And
know,
she
but
don't give me, she was, some women, like, there's a certain way with women, and then there's, you another way with your man.
She's
I
very
just,
submissive. She's very
yeah.
with
when he was up there talking about Ken, I
Ken.
Ken.
I'm like, there's no way he's touching. He just like can't stand her. Like I don't know why she was with him. Like, girl, do you not see how beautiful you are? But I mean, I don't know. Something going on with her and these men she date. They don't.
Yeah, everybody got interesting taste in men. So Drew shared with Cynthia that she met down with Portia finally, have a sat down with Portia, and just relay about the whole Portia is filming with Ralph, and she said she have a problem with me filming with Dennis, and this is mostly working on this album, his music. And she turned around, she up there meeting with my estranged, soon to be ex husband. So it's like, girl. And then Cynthia asked saying how confessional they even. I'm like, that is nowhere near
That's
close
not
to
even.
even.
Cynthia,
It's
shut up.
like, girl, no.
Said flip
No.
flop.
Maybe in Portia's eyes, but that's about it, yeah. In
Cynthia does.
reality, it was a completely different situation. But I,
Yeah,
Mm.
Cynthia, I was like, girl, you lost me. I'm like, that is not
Right.
even.
Yeah, they're not even that at all.
mm,
One was
because
business, one
Drew was
was
Portia
actually
was cool.
working,
made up. Yeah, one was business. One we got something out of. We got a whole
right,
Right.
album, okay?
and actually got a product. Because some people be
Yeah.
putting together these, and you don't never see
Fake
nothing.
scenes. You don't
Mm-hmm.
see nothing. That's true. That's
Right.
true.
Putting together
Right.
albums, tracks, dropping some beats, no
Right.
product.
And Drew
Right.
tried to tell
Whoa,
Portia that she's
whoa,
working
whoa,
within
whoa.
this. And Portia didn't, well, that's your fault. Like, you meet up with Ralph just to be malicious is not the same.
Correct. That's
Nope.
evil.
Hmm.
Evil.
Especially saying
But
all the stuff that she said that you said that you didn't want Drew to say, just projecting
mm-hmm. Y'all had a whole conversation about this lady. Like
her personal
Drew and
life.
Dennis ain't never talked about you. Girl, go somewhere.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, Candy and Todd wedding was beautiful,
Mm.
Jalen.
Mm-hmm. Candy got that coin.
But she made him
Mm-hmm.
make sure he signed that prenup though.
Mm-hmm.
Did.
Like, nope.
She said
Okay.
Mama Joy still ain't getting along with him. Like, Mama Joyce, let it go. It's been 10 years.
Okay, they got
Like
two
Mama
kids
Jerry's, are we
later.
on the show? Are we on the show still? That's because she
Right.
want Candy's pocketbook too.
Okay.
She ain't gonna be lived long enough.
Portia did. Portia ain't never apologized for
Anyway,
nobody.
Mo.
what? I
Portia
said
ain't
anyway.
apologized to Drew at all,
Changing the
Demarcus.
subject.
Well, she's not gonna. What did she say wrong? She's not gonna.
She's not gonna apologize because guess what? She ain't did nothing wrong to that girl, so she don't think she did nothing wrong. She ain't gonna apologize to her. God, please.
In her own
I
way.
saw that, Jalen. I so sad. The
That's
poor
why I don't do
boy.
apologies. I don't like apologies.
Portia didn't
Yeah.
apologize to Drew in her own way. Stop it, Demarcus.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
Yeah.
that's
to
bad.
Dwight. Prayers for
Mm-hmm.
Dwight.
And yeah, pray
Mm-hmm.
for the white Aunt Bertha is going through
Aunt
dementia or
Bertha.
something.
Yes, I forgot
Mm-hmm.
about Aunt Bertha also.
Alzheimer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Alzheimer's. Mm.
Yep. Damn. Damn.
life is
Damn.
life, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
So yeah, yeah, she just related, and like I said, Cynthia, you full of ish to think that's even. So
mm-hmm.
get out of here.
Yep.
But I forgot
You
that's the
did just
person
be
that
told.
said baby daddies hit different. Girl, bye.
Just
Right.
yours,
That's
girl.
why I
Just
was like,
yours.
you over him and you.
Look, not too different because you ain't say I do to that man. You
Right.
said I do to the next two jokers. Like, get out of here.
Right. You said no to Leon and said yes to Peter. But okay.
Ugh, I never could stand Peter. And Mike, I was like, girl, what is you doing? You just supposed to keep that for a little thing on the side. You don't marry that.
Okay.
That man had told you.
Right.
He came in there with all the women friends. I
His
was just
lady
like,
friends, child.
yeah, I
I
was
was
just
through.
like, girl, is this what you want to do? But she had a point to prove, I
Man.
guess.
Red flag. They go to red flag. There's a
Crack
lot of red
flag.
flags in that room that day. I was like, oh no, honey. Yeah, so we at the dinner scene with the ladies. Um, Drew versus everybody. That's what it seemed like. So
That's
Kelly
what Kelly
talk.
said. That was some total bullshit, though.
What?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we were talking about
Kelly.
earlier.
It's
Kelly
so
said
sweet.
that.
Because Drew
Kelly, what
only
is
really had fake beef with one person, but that's what
Oh
we're
yeah,
going
yeah, yeah,
with.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
what is your
Kelly
issue,
talking about a
Kelly?
reset.
I would just ask everybody, what is it? What
Yeah,
is
let's
it?
go down the table since we sitting here.
Yeah, please tell me.
Grievance? Grievance?
Right.
Yeah, Kelly
Grievance?
talked about a reset. She wanted to reset the table, like force energies, force people, certain people getting along and stuff like that. And she brought up, then Shamia jumped in. Especially, she said, especially with Shamia and Drew. And Shamia spoke up about being called a lapdog. She said, if you call me a lapdog, we got beef. I'm like, but you be calling her a liar all the time. It's
And you
like,
are you're a
Portia,
that's
you
your
are.
lapdog.
go-to for her. It's like, oh, she a liar, she a liar.
But
She
you
is a
know what?
You're a
You are
lapdog.
lapdog,
right.
you're a
You say
lapdog.
you're a lapdog. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That's what she
so,
like to do.
Yeah, she was
and
barking
then they
last
brought up the
episode.
pay for Pilar College thing again. I said, come on.
That wasn't, like I
I had
said, I
wanted to
didn't like it
cry.
just because of the vibe between, Portia. But it wasn't that, it really, like, y'all are dragging. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not.
It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a one-sided beef.
Yeah, it's definitely one sided beef.
This
That's how
was
Drew
worth
said
one
Portia
mention, and that was
did.
it.
She said Portia got an issue with me. I don't got an issue with you. It's one-sided beef. And Portia's talking it takes too much energy. Girl, you had energy every single episode.
Since
For the
2024.
last
Girl,
12,
calm
so the last
down.
12
You had
episodes,
instant
child.
rashes.
What you
Hell
thinking?
yeah, she got on my nerve.
Shut up, Jamarcus. He just talking.
That's
They-
fine, Marcus. She could be boring.
Right. What else would they be talking
She
about?
couldn't
if they
be
weren't
too
talking about
boring. They own her.
Drew? Yeah, what else would they be talking about? They weren't talking about Drew. And like she said, a hit dog on holler. I'm sick of this dog fight.
Nah, she was the left dog. There she goes.
And she told
Ridiculous.
herself about did she?
2021.
Ridiculous.
Kenya was
Oh, okay.
initially the one that called her that dog.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Back at
Look at that hit dog hollering. Tongue all out like a Q.
this was 2021 on her. She still got this on her page.
I took that down so fast.
So that's on her page.
It
That's-
would have
Yes.
never
If you Google it,
Well, you a
girl.
damn lapdog then, girl. If you put
Right. It would have never
And then this was barking on the last episode, child.
I didn't call you nothing you ain't never called yourself. So why are you tripping?
Yeah, something like you calling her a dog. She was like, she the one that was barking
Right.
at the table. I'm like, oh,
Hit
shit.
dog on holler. I said,
And
Drew.
was.
And look at
Drew
Kelly's
quicker with it
face.
than Britt is.
When speak about Kelly's face when she said, she was like, Drew. Portia wanted to laugh at one point, but I ain't put that screenshot up there because I was like, you try not to laugh because you know she ate with that hit dog with holler. And
Sure
she
did.
barking at the table. But that's your friend, so you ain't really want to
Right.
laugh in your friend's face. Your friend in quotation marks. So
The fact that
Yeah.
Portia sat there and let Shamia sit there on her lap, knowing that she was about to pose for that picture, is crazy.
It's normal.
it's right. I'm about to say that. I'm like, it's normal for now. And Portia's like, yeah, she my lap dog. She'd be my lap dog. But yeah, so I just wish they can just let it go because they're dragging it. And Shamia, she looked foolish this season. On her first season as a peach holder, she looked foolish. And I just feel bad for her a little bit. Like, girl, your first season out as a holder, it's your overall performance is lapdoggish. So there's that. So
And Kelly is giving lapdog 2.0.
Junior, I agree.
LDJ.
I agree. So yeah,
Not
was-
LDJ.
Because she has no reason to have a beef. Like, you don't have a reason to have an issue with nobody. Like, what are you talking
Right.
Girl.
And then Portia had to pipe
back
up like,
to the van ride over. They were talking about deceased bodies. Did y'all not find it offensive that they talked about dead people?
no, wasn't they? It was
Well, I'm not they. No, Shamia said, what about their finger thing? She said, I forgot what Phaedra said. But it's like you talking about this casually, like
it was only two people was very heavy going
I
back and
think
forth. I'm like,
Phaedra was just saying they do all kinds of stuff, might
But it's the way
move
she
and burp and fart
said-
and all of that type of stuff.
the way
I wasn't offended, maybe disturbed.
she
Yeah.
said it was like, you don't play with stuff like that. Like,
She just told you in the other episode she laughed at the uncle or whoever's funeral. Like, Shamia ain't
I'm
wrapped
talking
too
about
tight.
Shamia, I'm talking about Phaedra.
Phaedra-
Well, you know,
like,
You know she don't care.
Girl, come on now.
I'm just saying I didn't like the way she. I mean, I don't like her no way.
You
But I
don't
didn't
like the way not Phaedra do nothing, so.
I didn't like the way she handled it.
it was distasteful, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you a more.
You talking
you
about
whatever you are.
someone
Like, why
caring
are
for
you
someone loved ones,
Right.
Yeah,
and this is how you talk about them.
This
That's
is Phaedra.
wild.
yeah, like. But let's not talk about you and your caricature AI looking self. Like you gonna have a problem. Or you talking about Cleveland and Rollo, you raising up. You know what? Let me be quiet.
Okay. That was a rant brought to you by Candy Love. We gonna move on. So yeah. So Portia decided to pipe up for Shamia, talking about Shamia deserves an apology for being called a lapdog. I'm gonna say, what was this energy at Brit struggle
Oh, please.
party?
Did she really?
Yeah.
Like, that's the best you can do? I'm glad
That's
Angela
what
Because
she
you was
said.
on mute. She was on mute at Brit event, and they were talking about the
Right.
lapdog thing.
You've been
She
on
was
mute the whole season. When it came to
when it
Shamia.
comes to Shamia.
Mhm.
So, child.
At least
Sorry.
Angela stepped in and was was
and
defending Drew.
redirect
So
the.
it's like, Kelly, what are you talking about? Everybody has an issue besides Cynthia. Did you not just hear Angela?
Right, I'm like, Angela don't have a problem with Drew and Kelly.
Right.
Speak about
You
Kelly.
that
You
you
should not
do,
have a
Kelly. Like, nobody worry about you,
right.
Kelly.
No, and you don't want
And
quick to
Britt
call
don't
her a
either.
liar based off what?
Right.
What she did to you that
Exactly.
she lied
Because she
about?
lied
Like
about being Michael Jordan's cousin. Like, oh, come on. Y'all dragging this to
Silly,
hell.
foolish.
that's what I'm looking like.
Why did y'all
Really?
think she was serious in the first place? But okay, go off.
I did not believe. I was like, okay.
And
I
Britt was
didn't
trying
either.
to force the issue, but it didn't hit on nothing. So she had to find a moment elsewhere.
So Portia brought up that she don't know why everybody went to Shamia of it all to talk about her and Shamia's friendship. She said, "Why y'all ain't come to me?" Blah blah blah. And then Kelly said, "Oh, so do you think? How she phrased it? Do you think you've been a good friend to Shamia or something like that?" And Portia quit to like shut things down. She said, "I was talking about before me and Shamia sit down. Y'all could have came." I'm like, "Why they can't ask you a question now when you said
Right.
why they ain't come to you? They coming
So
to you
no,
now."
you're a bad friend. You're not a good friend. Okay, got it. Just say that, girl. Like, you're terrible. Actually.
And I'm like, here we go, shutting it down, cause child, she did not want to talk about their fake friendship. She know it built on a lie. It's fake as f. So they are not besties
And
at
then the way
all, in my
Shamia,
opinion.
like, I'm glad I wasn't on the island by myself. I'm glad that she let me know that girl, shut up. She didn't. If this was
Right,
Bare
she didn't.
minimum, like just
girl,
making up stuff.
then
Girl,
girl,
you
Is it
take
is it
breadcrumbs.
Stockholm syndrome at this point?
Girl.
Like her man is giving her little crumbs. And she's like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not by myself.
I hate
Girl,
I hate
this
it
is
for kids
ridiculous.
too, because she don't see the foolishness that's lurking in the darkness. And
At all.
Shamia get what she get at this point. I mean, girl.
That's what I
poor
said.
PJ and Shiloh and Shia, poor children. Jesus Christ. I just hate it for these children. They're being raised by people.
Mm-mm. Lord.
If PJ Portia would have got up from that table if she knew where she was going. She would have got up and went somewhere to hide.
Right. She let her walk off.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord. If she ain't gonna do nothing else, she gonna leave the scene.
Yeah, because when she was with Drew said we was there for 15 minutes.
I just want to go to the
That's
bush
what we
and weep.
that's what we saw as well. You can hardly get the damn tea.
I just want to go to the bush and weep, Ayana. I just want to go to the bush and weep.
Right, thank you. Go to the bush and weep. Hilarious. But
Oh gosh, I just want to weep for these
Angela
children.
like was Angela like we are not investing in y'all friendship. She said Angela said this grievance is Shamia Hole was towards Portia is this what she relayed to them, not them relating it to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shamia said it was like most of the time they would come to me or something. I'm like, what do you mean most of the time?
Girl.
So what
Well,
about
she's
the
trying
other
to clean
time?
it
You've
up
been
now
going
because
to them?
she don't want Portia to know what's really good. Like, just stand on it again, just like Portia don't stand on nothing. Stand on it.
Most of
Mm-hmm.
the time they would come to me about our friendship. I'm like, most of the time.
Well, baby,
What about the other
they
times? You
see the
been going to them?
lopsidedness. The scales
She
are
like low
unbalanced,
key
baby.
telling herself. I'm like,
They
huh?
see it, so they ask if that's what's going on. They see it.
I'm like, if you was a real true friend and they question anything, you would shut it down and not share anything.
Mm-hmm. But you give them
But
a bone, little puppy.
I want to get you back up.
You give them a bone. You give them a bone to take back. That's what you
Ridiculous. See,
do.
I would never post that nowhere.
I
What?
understand
I
about you
wouldn't
trying
even
to be a
pose
good
for that picture.
friend, but no.
That
But
was
if
her
I was
man.
joking,
This was in 2021,
yeah.
mind y'all. This is like COVID.
Mm-mm.
Little
We're not
COVID.
about to post that, and let alone on my own damn page. Portia would have to
Right.
post that, child. Because nope,
I
not
want
And
I.
after Portia skipped out on your wedding, girl,
Right.
and
you
lied
went
and she lied
green.
and told the truth this season. Like she lied and she
And
told
she
another
tell
lie.
you how her mama really feel about you.
Right. And how she low key really feel about you by way of her mama.
That part.
Okay. Her mama called you a dog too, because he said, "Watch the dog that bring a bone, girl."
Right. I mean, hang on. It's a dog fight everywhere. Like, goodness. How am I going to get her claws into this dog fight?
Car ain't got no roof.
Maybe
Lord have
listening.
mercy. Car ain't got no roof.
So Portia admitted to Drew that she came the way she came at her was wrong. And he go, Drew, I appreciate that. I'm like, she ain't say she's sorry or she
Right,
apologized. She just said she admit how she came at wrong. I was like, wait a minute.
Where
I'm
was
like, was it editing?
I'm like, Portia give half a crumb and then she get all this praise. Like, I know.
And they up there clapping like, oh yeah, we moving forward. I'm like, why is y'all
You
clapping?
was
She did
being
not apologize.
That's growth. That's
That's
growth.
Right, and not growth.
Oh yeah, no.
That's gaslighting.
Right.
Boom, yow. There you go. And you accept it. And the table.
I appreciate that because I never heard you say that.
I feel like Drew was being sarcastic. It's like, still, no, we're not giving her nothing.
Drew was like, I'm just trying to get over it.
Yeah.
I'm like, please.
I'm tired of talking about it too, so they better not bring it up.
Because it holds no weight. It doesn't weigh anything. Like,
it's stupid.
With that stupid head on her head.
And then she got the nerve to be on her socials and stuff, talking about she got receipts and somebody come for her. I don't know. Portia just be talking. I don't be.
And they calling Drew the liar. Like
she ever tell the truth.
She lied way more than Drew ever has. So I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Exactly. And I can't wait to see these.
And Drew's lies
receipts.
are like personal lies, like stuff to her, like Karen,
stupid lies, white lies. I be like,
self. Portia tell lies that f up houses and homes and businesses.
Okay.
And, other people. This girl here is just telling lies to herself. That does nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the other person.
Nobody but her. Yeah.
It don't affect nobody's lives.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, it will not alter no one's life. I'm like, that's why I'm like, Kelly, shut up. You don't even know Drew.
Worry about that. Never mind.
Worry about what?
Using her inside voice. I don't know.
Yeah. Now I want to know. Worry about what?
Use your inside voice. Worry about your inside voice.
Look, they want to know, Candy Love. They want to know. What you about to say?
Nothing.
The milk duds? What are we worried about?
I can't wait to see what they wearing at this reunion.
Lord.
And we know the thing gonna be Grenada or it's gonna be Nashville.
But then you know what? In Kelly's confessional, when she had that crochet thing on, y'all saw her whole boobies, nippies, right? Like all of her.
Areola?
Yeah, the whole thing. She did something, and I said, I see this artist lady titties. I said, this lady is really she's doing something to me. I can't stand it.
Now she doing something to you. Girl, look away.
Or a bad way.
Look, I got so used to it. I'm looking like.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
Yeah. Did you see Kelly and Eric? Like, no.
She having her ass out too.
Right, I'm like this is just her regular attire.
Right. I missed that. They was talking to Candy. Ooh.
I was like, why?
Like, put them away.
Right.
You got 4 daughters, ma'am. Y'all know I'm conservative when it comes to stuff like that.
We guess.
Our daughter's gonna be wearing nip coveys and pasties too.
Look, their body, their choice, I guess. Yeah, so that was pretty
her pearls. Y'all gonna be tussling too, and she gonna be over there with her short shorts. Boom shots.
I can't wear a tank top with a sheer thing. With
cover
the
over.
little,
cover.
The little sheer. Oh,
yeah, little cover up.
Girl, go somewhere.
She young. Wait for it. She's young.
Baby, listen. She like, Mom.
Where are you going? She was in her 40s.
And where are you going?
We're talking about Candy's child.
Oh, Candy's child.
My baby, my 10-year-old.
I was about to say, wait a minute, what?
My 10-year-old.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Girl,
But she
going to
said,
work.
because Candy said she has a daughter, and I said, you wait for it, ma'am.
Yeah, but I'm saying the way she
Y'all gonna be
tells me, like,
tussling.
I can't, I wouldn't want to dress like that around my daughter because I I'm conservative with stuff like that. And she ain't around me, that's different. But when she see me, I need to be covered up. I am
So
a
what if you
lady.
go out with your husband and you come in and then she be up and then she see you
She
with your
say
freaky
something
deep?
like that too.
Oh,
Mommy,
okay.
why are you, girl? I am. She wants you to
Okay.
cover up. Look at her.
Moving
Goose.
along,
Yeah,
moseying. Ooh,
yeah.
next.
I'm just. I guess I'm just old fashioned, child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just let
Ain't
it
nothing
happen.
wrong.
Okay,
Hey.
to each his
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I don't want to touch on Brit bringing up that thing to Phaedra then.
girl,
Oh
why? You just want to be
God.
seen. She just want to be seen.
Here come Broke trying to insert herself.
I was trying to
Broke
skip
talking about
that.
something.
I figured that's what was
Go
going
ahead,
on.
Shayna.
Go
Most of you
ahead,
trying to skip
Shayna.
past
Go
it.
ahead,
Let her have
Tamika.
it.
I was trying
Let
to
her
skip
have it.
past it. I'm
On
gonna
your
let
mute.
Shayna take the floor.
Go ahead.
No, I've already talked about it in my solo review if you want more in-depth dragging. But Broke. Here come Broke. Talking about my husband invited Apollo. Girl, what the hell are you talking? The dinner's over. What? Stranger looking like, girl, what? That is not my husband.
She said, while
That's
we're
Miss
clearing the
Lady
air.
Pablo.
She
He's
like, I
telling
don't
her hey, which way to
care.
lose. What are you telling me for?
Okay.
Here come Broke. I just want to make it known that I'm not breaking girl code. Girl, what? But Shamia had me cracking up. She did have a good little funny when she was like, "Oh, girl, ain't nobody thinking about that. Read the room, Broke. We talking about how you were starving the people at your event. That's what we talking about, okay? Dogs ain't had no bones to nibble on in a dog fight or
No,
nothing. Hungry, no
no.
kids, no bits. Still got the people starving. And bro got the nerve to be talking about at my event. Like, so Apollo was at the event starving as well. I mean,
Yes.
I
Or
think
he
it was
was
a different
invited to
event. I don't
starve.
know.
bro, is that what you saying? You was inviting more people to you actually? I thought those was just extras. You actually sent out invitations to
And
others, and
content creators, apparently.
Oh, I thought she was talking about a different event. I thought
I'm
she was talking.
not saying
I
that
didn't
one
think so. What
Like
other
you
again.
event
had
she
real
had?
adults at this event.
Her
What
one
other
broke
event she had?
event that she couldn't even afford. You think she's gonna have more than one?
Broken.
She couldn't. I
Maybe.
mean, they was up there cutting sandwiches in half at the last event. You think broke about to have another one? She can't even get a full box of
Broken.
supplies.
Okay.
That's what had
Mm,
me going,
Shayna.
child. Because not after the country club golf, no food,
Kentucky
shapewear
Derby.
debacle that you gonna come up here with a half empty box.
I'm
What?
like, what do they pay the girls in Atlanta before or after the season? Like, I think broke need to
It's.
get her check up front. She need an
I think it's. I think they
broke need an
not a
advance.
not a prepayment.
Okay, like
Brokey.
look,
Not
in
advance. No, not an advance, child. I cannot.
broke is.
She needed
I've been
advance. She
donating
need
more
half up
school
front,
supplies to
child.
my child first day of school. What's going on?
Oh
Just
Lord.
tissue, not a Clorox wipe, not a bottle of water. The people over there starving and hungry need soap, and you like, here go one ply roll of toilet paper. This will do.
And
And then
them
here go
damn cheap
broke.
ass Pampers. Like,
Hmm.
girl, we not no parent choice. We need Huggies or Pamper brand or Loves at least.
And then she just wanted a moment so bad. Like, this who y'all chose over Kenya. Like last time Kenya said, broke just wants a moment. And here you go
Yeah, like
again.
girl.
Conversation over. The girl's about to get up from the table. Oh, wait a minute, Phaedra. Apollo was at my event that everybody was starving at and nobody's thinking
Pick
Oh
about.
me.
baby.
She got pick me vibes. Pick like
Yes.
you want to pick me, pick me, pick me.
Me,
Me.
me,
That's what it's like.
me,
Me.
Hmm.
me.
And they're
Hey,
gonna
hey,
I know
follow
the answer. I know
her.
the answer. Girl,
They're
them
gonna follow her
jokes.
out again next
Wrong.
week.
Wrong.
Like, girl, you have money to begin surgeries, but you can't even donate.
ooh,
I mean, isn't she just be a tax write-off or something?
ooh. You
Broke
say
needed some
what?
money up front.
Somebody
Probably
he had no
did.
room in her car. Girl, what you drive? A smart car? A
Right.
beep, a little
But
tiny.
they
What
said
you
she was in a
drive?
you over there going to the car dealerships. Your tagline is pretty and paid.
Thank you.
Pretty and laid.
Thank
Paid with
you.
what?
And you ain't even fill that
What?
box
Paid
talking
with
about your
what?
car
Food
was full. You didn't even
stamps?
fill that damn box up. The box wasn't
Right.
full.
The house was full. She didn't even
Pack
tape
that
it down.
box up.
It was half in, it was half open. Like, so you just took an empty box that was laying around the house. You couldn't even make it look presentable.
Threw some stuff out the storage closet and kept it moving.
And that's why Shamia took it and shook that box right in front of her. She opened up. She just took it. Oh, here goes the one item. Where's the rest? Like, bro.
Embarrassing.
Yeah,
So
like,
I can bring back some more stuff.
I just
Okay,
live
fine.
in
I
this
can
house.
go in.
Lies.
You got 1 hour. Get back in your car and get the rest of the things.
Like, where's
I'd have been
the
like, I'll go
more
with
things
let's go
to
right
get.
now.
of diapers? Where's the cases of diapers? You want to buy them parent choice?
Costco,
BJ's,
BJ's, Sam's
One
Club.
piss
Thank
pot
you.
and it swole up. Baby can't pee in there but one time.
Poor thing could have went. She could have went to the food bank and gathered some things.
That's what she went to. That's what she went.
The food bank said, "No, wait a minute now. It might be expired meats and stuff, but we give."
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Well,
Brokey.
get back to broke next week. He whines again.
yeah. We yeah.
And
I
then
did
why
not-
Phaedra looked like she was in like Egyptian? Like, why?
I didn't even put her photo up there. I did not want to.
She had it was like she was wrapped all up, covered up with all them diamonds and crystals and stuff. I'm like, what the hell Phaedra got on?
They just said, "I'm back. I gotta
Even
come
her
back."
confessional, I did not like either of her confessional.
It looked evil. She looks evil. She looks.
But she
I
looked
did
evil
not
with
like
her cast picture. Like, why are you
Yes.
looking like that?
She looks
Can't
demonic.
help it. It's
Yeah,
a natural state of being.
It's just
Like,
like,
like she just came from an Elvira convention or some shit.
Girl, she look like I said she looked like a crow, like she about to take flight. I said that in my solo.
I take
Oh
flight.
God! Oh God! I can't stand that lady.
Yeah,
Don't nobody like Phaedra. Fraudra.
honest, and I hate that I even have to take it there, but I would rather see Phaedra over broke.
I mean, if we have to have a choice, I don't really want neither one of them. But if we gotta choose,
Yeah,
Right.
at least Phaedra's not broke.
well,
There's that.
She didn't. Never mind.
Stop leaving us in suspense. Say it. Speak
Right.
a little bit.
holding her head,
Share.
Lord, come on.
No, she didn't teach her friend, her homegirl, how to not be broke. Portia.
Yeah, you said that.
I said that earlier in the text.
Oh, she always late. What you doing up?
She ain't got school.
Oh,
Sure not.
At least Portia donated a nice hefty box.
No, Portia
Something.
did. Portia said I donated. What did Portia give?
I thought we saw something from everybody.
Yeah, we saw something for everybody.
Portia said she
Drew
did.
had
She
to-
just said how giving back was important. She didn't. Nobody said what she gave, but we
And what
saw
did
what
Drew give?
Drew
Them
and
skip
Cynthia
bags.
gave.
Yeah,
five
they was all talking about it. I don't know. Shamia didn't call them out. She just
DeMarcus.
shook Bro's box.
But then they go to Balmain at Kelly's event and spend thousands of dollars. But then y'all go, child.
Bro didn't spend no money at that event. Oh, well, Portia said she wasn't either. She had to pay her lawyers. But Brooke only called out.
So why did they only? Yeah, I was gonna say.
She
So
only
why did she
called out
only
Drew.
focus on Drew?
That's why Kelly mad.
She an easy target.
That's
Right,
why
she's easy
Kelly
target.
mad. That's what.
And they knew from previous seasons, since they're obvious fans and they don't try to hide it, that Drew's gonna
That's
be
why
easy
Kelly
target.
don't like Drew because of that Balmain event. That's exactly what.
But other people didn't buy
Drew
anything
said she did
either.
buy something for her
She
son.
said she bought a $4,000 jacket for her son. Was it 4 or 2? Whatever.
I
it
don't
was.
know. Didn't she show up in something with that name on it after the fact too? Drew.
Yeah, she had the Balmain shirt on.
Okay. I don't know if that's where she got it from, but
Oh Lord! Now Apollo going on the interview saying he found out he had an additional son.
From who?
is it that one that was interviewing him that everybody said looked like his grown son?
I don't know. I gotta watch it.
So they got
So
Cleveland.
Apollo
Rollo,
Nida
and-
shares how he discovered he had an additional son during an interview with his long lost son. Oh, okay, yeah, he had an interview with the son.
What Cleveland Rollo friend name?
Is that true? Because everybody, I know everybody was saying that the person interviewing him looked like his long lost son, but
It's on the shade room.
He'll do
Oh,
anything to
okay.
be in the headlines. He'll do anything to be in the headlines. Then possibly try to get on the show, child. Ain't no telling.
Well, he about to go through another divorce, so she might take whatever little money he got.
He got as much spice as
He got
Phaedra. He
nothing.
needs something.
Yeah.
Go away from me with this Apollo.
Watch her bring him back again too, just to have some. Well,
You know.
Just to have something.
Because they're only interesting together. Separately, it's like womp womp.
Yeah.
They're not even
I'll
interesting
wait
together,
till the
honestly.
pieces.
Well, more interesting.
Yeah.
Get away from me with this Apollo.
He brings out the best in her.
Roll up with their pickles and everything, you know.
Not without Apollo's current, soon-to-be ex-wife.
Yapping in the background. When she went out too, give us free.
She was stupid for marrying the fool. But anyway.
Apollo kind of fine.
He could be fine. All he wants is why I gotta marry you.
Poor Kenya. And she was looking at Ralph too.
Phaedra ain't about that life because you should have whooped Kenya's ass for
Right.
playing with you. Don't play in my
Yeah, she was playing at her feet. That was in her prime too, but she really deserved it.
I would have.
Her villain era.
I would
Very. She leaned into
her
it
life because you really laid it on thick. Okay, you played in my face. You played in everybody's face. I was kind of fun. Then you get that swimsuit, he go pick you up and palm your ass. Throw you in the pool, girl. No.
Right.
Well,
we knew in that moment they was
he
gonna
the one
get
did on
divorced.
his own.
But you ain't make it no better.
Yeah.
I would have mollywopped her.
She was trying to get under Phaedra's skin.
I would have threw my rotator cuff out by whooping that ass. Okay, I would have threw both of them out. But I'd be women.
We knew in that moment they was getting divorced.
Baby,
It was just a
don't
matter
pull your
of time.
rotator cuff out.
Both my rotator cuffs would have been.
You know,
I
we didn't know what he do for a living.
I'd have been windmilling. You hear me?
Right.
Mm-mm.
Even if we didn't find out he was a scammer. Atlanta, home of the scammers. They still
Scammer,
get divorced.
scammer. I was gonna say
Phaedra ain't
something
like that, man. She just wanted some cute kids. That's all, because she knew she could not produce.
Okay, we about to get ready to get out of here. So that was the end of part 2. That was the end of part 2
Right.
to
We done did almost another hour on the second part.
Episode.
And he was like, it'll be another 15 minutes. 6
Right. I think this.
So before we get out of here, we about to make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you are subscribed to everyone's channel up here. Yes, we are about to get out of here before someone says something that they cannot take back. We about to go around the room and see
apologies.
I know
Start
you
with
don't do
her.
apologies. You just
Right
say you can't
there.
take it back.
Oh, I don't want to. If I said it, child, I've thought about it already.
She said, I am not heavenly. I ain't saying nothing and taking nothing back.
No, and I ain't apologizing. That lady
Said
done
what I
so much stuff.
said,
I
what
don't
I
care
Oh,
what I
yeah,
said.
this is part 2. This
Child,
is out. This is hour 2 of 1. This is the second part.
we can
said what I
reconvene next
said.
week. I have some better for her. I have some more for her next week.
Okay, yeah, just say that for next week. Yeah, so we're gonna
Get
go
that for
around
next
see what
Friday,
people
then.
got going. Starting from the bottom, Miss Kara's speech.
Now we're here.
Keep your notifications on. I think I'm going to give you guys a weekly huddle on Sunday, but you know, I've been outside. I stay outside. I'm going to continue to be outside. So I'll get back to YouTube eventually. The Never Ever Mets will be back on Monday. I don't know
This
if I'm doing
Monday or next
BMF.
Monday?
I thought it was this coming Monday.
I thought she said she was just going to do episode 10.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well,
I don't know.
I missed that part. I thought I was going to do 8, 9, and then 10. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing BMF. So just keep your notifications on. You know, I might do something, but you know. Love ya.
Yes, yeah. So make sure you hit up Miss Kara Speaks Cash App because you still continue to celebrate her Gemini.
Oh yes, till Cancer season, I will be celebrating my birthday. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well, you
will.
got 2 more days to celebrate it at this point, the way this time going.
Okay.
She just stole your joy. She just snatched your joy.
Shayna MCD, tell the people what you got, what you just did, what you got going on.
I did a pre-recorded um, on my other channel, Shanna underscore MCD for Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, if you want to laugh, you can watch that. And I did a live with My Sweet Perspective and Struggle Reviews TV for Insecure season 2, episodes 5 and 6. And then, I probably misread it. So Monday, we should be back for the Never Ever Mets. And then I'll be doing Never Ever Mets again on Friday. I did a pre-recorded for that as well. And BMF, DeMarcus said BMF this Friday. And DeMarcus, I don't watch the
Yeah.
shot.
I don't
But
either.
yeah, BMF.
I watch it, Demarcus. I just decide not to bother that.
Oh,
Mm-mm. Yeah. So, Candy Love, can you tell people what you got going on?
Yeah. So last night, the gang and I talked about
It's all.
Serial Mom.
Serial Mom. Yes, Torian Rain Reloaded, Monique 69 Waves Johnson, and
Dial in for movies.
Aries. Yes, dial in for movies. Thank you. I already set up Misery for next Tuesday, so if you all can join me to watch me talk about Misery, we're gonna talk about that next Tuesday at 8:30. So please keep your notification bells on, and I'll be with Never Ever Mets on Monday, and then we'll be back for Rhoa on Wednesday
Mm-hmm.
for the shenanigans.
Yep.
Okay.
Shenanigans. Okay. Yeah. So for me, I did a solo review for Real Housewives, episode 13. Also did Never Ever Met's episode 8, and yesterday we did the throwback crazy throwback movie, Serial Mom, Wild. What else? BMF back this week, so definitely gotta do that. Um, yeah, just make sure you subscribe to the notification bell. And I'm
Beyond the
working on
Gates.
some membership stuff. Yeah, beyond
Beyond the
gates.
Gates. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would eventually came to me as I'm
I
saying
thought
all
y'all was
this.
doing Divorced Sisters. Or is that next week?
That's coming
That's a week.
next week. Next week.
Yeah, next week. So yeah, yeah, beyond the gates, and I'm working on some membership stuff. So trying to
Okay,
see how that gonna
membership
look.
stuff.
Yeah, so that's about it for me. Yeah, we about to get out of here. We will see y'all next Wednesday with the foolishness again, talking about these.
Yes, Lord.
Bye, y'all.
Toodles. Peace.